Once upon a time in a quiet town, there lived a remarkable educator named Miss Emily Wells. She was known far and wide as the well-educator teacher, because of her unique approach to teaching and her commitment to nurturing not only the minds but also the hearts of her students. Ms. Wells believed that education was not just about memorizing facts and passing exams, it was about shaping young minds to become critical thinkers, compassionate individuals, and responsible citizens. With this philosophy in mind, she set out to create a classroom environment that was welcoming, inclusive, and conducive to learning. Her classroom was adorned with colorful posters, inspiring quotes, and a cozy reading corner. She encouraged her students to express their thoughts freely, ask questions, and engage in open discussions. She believed that every student had a unique perspective to offer, and she made sure to listen to each one of them attentively. Ms. Wells was not only an expert in her subject matter but also a mentor and a friend to her students. She took the time to understand their strengths, weaknesses, and personal interests. This enabled her to tailor her lessons to cater to different learning styles and to make the content relevant and engaging. One of Ms. Wells' most remarkable traits was her ability to instill a love for learning in her students. She used creative teaching methods such as hands-on experiments, interactive games, and real-life examples to make even the most complex topics understandable and fascinating. Her enthusiasm was infectious, and her students often found themselves genuinely excited about attending her classes. Beyond academics, Ms. Wells emphasized the importance of character development and empathy. She organized community service projects, encouraged acts of kindness within the classroom, and taught her students the value of respecting one another's differences. Through her actions and words, she demonstrated the power of compassion and how it could positively impact the world. As time went on, Ms. Wells' reputation as an exceptional educator continued to grow. Former students returned to visit her, sharing stories of their successes and attributing much of their accomplishments to her guidance. Many of them pursued careers in education themselves, inspired by her example. But perhaps the most significant impact Ms. Wells had was on the lives of her students. She instilled in them a lifelong love for learning, a sense of self-worth, and the belief that they could make a difference in the world. Her legacy lived on through the generations of thoughtful, educated, and compassionate individuals she helped shape. And so, the story of the well-educator teacher, Ms. Emily Wells, serves as a reminder that education is not merely the transmission of knowledge, but a transformative journey that shapes individuals and society as a whole. As the years went by, Ms. Emily Wells' reputation as the well-educator teacher continued to spread, and her impact reached beyond the confines of her classroom. She started receiving invitations to speak at educational conferences and workshops, where she shared her innovative teaching methods and philosophy with educators from different parts of the world. Her passion for teaching extended beyond her immediate community. Ms. Wells embraced technology as a tool to connect with educators and students globally. She started a blog where she shared lesson plans, teaching strategies, and stories from her classroom. Her online presence allowed her to collaborate with educators from diverse backgrounds, fostering a global community of educators dedicated to holistic and impactful teaching. As her influence grew, Ms. Wells received offers to write books and contribute to educational publications. She penned a book titled, Educating Hearts and Minds, A Journey of Transformational Teaching, in which she detailed her approach to education and shared anecdotes from her teaching career. The book became a bestseller, resonating with educators and parents alike who sought a more meaningful and effective way to educate the next generation. But amidst all the recognition and opportunities, Ms. Wells remained grounded and committed to her students. She continued to pour her heart into her classroom, adapting her teaching methods to the evolving needs of her students and the changing landscape of education. She encouraged critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skills, preparing her students not just for exams, but for life beyond the classroom walls. Ms. Wells also continued her community involvement, organizing workshops for parents, collaborating with local organizations, and spearheading initiatives that aim to improve education in underserved communities. Her dedication to bridging educational gaps and promoting equal opportunities for all earned her the admiration and respect of her peers, students, and community members. As time passed, Ms. Wells decided to retire from traditional classroom teaching. However, her passion for education remained undiminished. She established an educational foundation dedicated to supporting innovative teaching practices and providing scholarships for students who demonstrated a commitment to both academic excellence and community service. In her retirement, Ms. Wells found herself traveling to different parts of the world, visiting schools, and engaging in educational projects. Her impact continued to spread as she mentored teachers, conducted workshops, and inspired educators to adopt her holistic approach to teaching. Ms. Emily Wells' legacy as the well-educated teacher lives on through the countless lives she touched, the educators she inspired, and the positive changes she brought to the field of education. Her story serves as a testament to the transformative power of education and the profound influence a dedicated teacher can have on shaping the future. As the years rolled on, Ms. Emily Wells reached a point in her life where she reflected on her journey with a heart filled with contentment. The impact she had made on education and the lives of her students was immeasurable. Her home was adorned with letters, emails, and tokens of gratitude from former students who had blossomed into successful adults, carrying with them the lessons she had imparted. Her foundation flourished, providing scholarships, funding innovative educational projects, and carrying forward her mission of nurturing well-rounded individuals. Ms. Wells found joy in seeing her ideas flourish in the hands of fellow educators and witnessing the ripple effect of her teaching philosophy across the globe. As time went on, Ms. Wells became a revered figure in the world of education. Her name became synonymous with transformative teaching, and she continued to receive accolades and awards for her contributions. Yet, she remained humble, always attributing her success to the support of her students, colleagues, and the community. In her twilight years, Ms. Wells enjoyed spending time in her garden, surrounded by the beauty of nature that had always been a source of inspiration for her. She penned her memoir, recounting her educational journey and the stories of the many lives she had touched. The memoir became a treasured resource for educators, a guiding light for those who aspired to make a profound impact through teaching. As the sun set on her remarkable life, Ms. Emily Wells passed away, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for generations. Her teachings, values, and spirit lived on through the countless educators she had inspired, the students she had nurtured, and the positive changes she had ignited in the world of education. Her story continued to inspire new generations of teachers, reminding them that education was not just about disseminating information, but about igniting curiosity, fostering empathy, and empowering individuals to create a better future. And so, the tale of the well-educated teacher, Ms. Emily Wells, lived on as a testament to the enduring power of education and the indelible mark one dedicated educator can leave on the world.